Hi, we have here a Permobil F3 power chair, the new style. This one only has 2 miles. This chair just came in last Friday. It's practically brand new. Of course, with 2 miles, it would have to be. It has 5 electrical function. It has the seat lift of 12 inches, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has the interior tilt. So this chair is fully loaded. It has gel arms. I can go on and on about everything on the chair, but we'll cover that as we go along. But right now, let's do the seat lift. That's what most people want to see first. So you can do all the functions through the joystick or through the switch box. I like to use the switch box. It's quicker for me. So if you push the first button down on the switch box, that's your seat lift. So you're going to start roughly at 22 when you're down. And by the time you're all the way up, if you had 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches. And the nice thing about it, once you're elevated to 34 inches, which goes up pretty quick, as you can see, you can still drive this chair at a decent speed. So right now we're elevated all the way to the top, and you can see that the chair, if I can, in here I can't really show you. I can't get it to go fast in here because I don't have enough room. But you can see how fast it would move. So that's the seat lift right there. Let's look at the base on the chair. This is a front wheel drive, so there's no wheels on the ground in front except this little tip wheel in case you did something you're not supposed to do. These are your 14-inch drive wheels. They're non-marking wheels, so they're not going to mark your floors. You have the same thing in the back, caster wheels for the back. You have suspension here and suspension here. This is for the front end. This suspension is for the back end. So if you watch me push the chair down, you can see the suspension already at work right there. And that suspension can be adjusted by turning the rings right here on the end of the suspension to make it tighter or stiffer, okay? You have an anchor point here, and you have another anchor point behind the fender, behind the fork right here. This is where you would secure your chair to your lift for transportation. You have 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. You have a total of 4 anchor points. You have a motor that starts here, goes directly to the wheel from here to the wheel. So you have each side has its own motor, okay? If you needed to push this chair, you can see you're not going to be able to push it because it weighs probably around 425 pounds. That's a very heavy power chair, 425 pounds. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you'd want the power off, you want no resistance in this motor. So the power is off, and right here at the end of your motor, you see a little handle. If I push that handle down, what that does, it unlocks the wheel. So you have to do both motors on both sides, and you can roll it, okay? So this is what you do, and what you're done, when you finish rolling it, make sure you put it back in gear. I get a lot of phone calls. People put their chair in neutral, and then the next morning it doesn't work, and that's all you have to do right there, okay? You can see the armature for the seat lift. The actuator is actually over here going into the chair. So anyway, so that's that. We're going to put the power back on, and we're going to go with the seat lift down. While the seat's going down, I'm going to talk to you about the swing away joystick. So you notice how this joystick started probably 10 inches, and now it's over here. So you have all this room to get closer to a dining table. So the joystick is on the right side, but if you're left-handed, we can switch everything to the left side with no problem, okay? So I'm going to bring it back there. The next feature we're going to do is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. When the base goes back, of course it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back because they're all connected together. So this is called your electric tilt. The next function is the electric legs. Now these feet are adjustable, or legs. If you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust them to your size. So if you needed some really good circulation, I mean, this would be extreme. But if you're halfway tilted, excuse me, I'm going to bring the seat halfway down so you can see, you can still have your legs higher than your body. So even here, your feet would still be higher than your body right there, okay? So right now we've covered the tilt, the seat lift, the electric legs. Another function this chair has called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. As you can see, I'm holding the button down. The back is reclining by itself. The noise you hear right now is the leather touching the arm here. It's making a little, that's all it is. So we're almost all the way down. So this is as far as this will go, okay? So if you're laying in your chair, this is what it would look like, completely laid down in your chair. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the recline back up and I'm going to bring the legs back down at the same time. So I'm hitting two buttons at once here, but you can do that through the joystick with one function. Bring the legs down, bring the back up with one function. When you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit, just to give you more room, you know, in case you hit something. So now we've got the back up to normal. Okay, now the next function I'm going to show you is called the interior tilt. So the interior tilt is when the seat moves forward, okay? So I'm going to raise the seat up a couple inches here. There we go. And I'm going to hit the tilt button, but I'm going to hit it forward this time. And sometimes you have to hit it twice. There we go. So if you look at the, you can see it right now. So this has got quite a bit of tilt. This is called the interior tilt, folks. Okay? So you can see how far it went up. Whoop, I got the wrong button. So this is called your, so this is your fifth electrical function. Again, this chair has 2 miles, so you're not going to get newer than this. This is a front wheel drive F3, the new model that just came out with. It has also what's called gel arms. These are gel arm all the way down to here. They're all full of gel. It also has the lateral pads that could be moved up and down. These lateral pads can be taken off and they can be moved up and down this track right here. And there are also 2 or 3 adjustments. 1, 2, and there's another adjustments inside of here. You can bring them in and out this way. These are really nice. It helps keep your knees on the foot plate. The chair has, the seat on this chair is roughly 18 by 18, okay, or 18 by 20. It's pushed in here a little bit. So I would say 18 by 18. This is a Roho cushion. This is an air cushion. You can see the air in here. With this valve right here, if you open the valve, put the little plastic pump on here, you can adjust the pressure on your, this is the most expensive cushion you can get. If you don't like an air cushion, you want to have your own cushion, they come right off, okay? These chairs are adjustable. We can change the seat. So if this seat's too big, too small, too deep, too narrow, we can adjust all that here. We have all the parts, we have all the cushions right here. We just need your height, you know, your measurements, and we'll do all that for you. You do have a safety belt. You also have a fully adjustable headrest right here. Fully adjustable headrest. And you also have 2 hooks right here for a bag if you need a backpack. We have that here. You also have over here, right over here at the end of this, you can see right there with the reflectors at the top. I'm going to hit it right now. I've just turned the power off on this chair. So when we ship these chairs, we always turn the power off of the whole chair right here. So when you get your chair, you have to go here, put your fingers on top, push the button to the left, and now the power is back in front, okay? These levers right here, if I turn this lever right here, it will tip the arm up over here. Same thing with this one on this side. I'm going to turn the power, so when you turn the power off here, you have to turn the power back on the front. So this is a front wheel drive, so when you turn in a circle in your house, it's what it looks like, okay? So if you're turning in a circle, and of course if you have those feet all the way in, let me bring it all the way in, that would give you the best turning radius. Look at that, all the way under the chair. So this would be your turning radius. You can see it doesn't take much room. And also when you leave the chair, you can flip these foot plate up and you have nothing in front when you exit the chair, okay? So right now, I'm going to bring the seat back down. Whoop, I'm running myself over here, right over here. I'm going to bring this seat back down. There we go. So it's sitting a little high. All right, when you charge this chair, you will take your Permobil charger that will be provided with your chair and you plug it right here. And as soon as the light goes to 100%, when it reaches 100%, the charger will stop charging. There's 2 batteries in this chair. There's two batteries. They're Group 34 batteries, 60 amp batteries. They're supposed to get you up to 15 miles on a battery charge. That 15 miles is up to 15 miles. You may get more, you may get less. It depends how you drive the chair, how fast you go, the weight of the user, if you're outside, if you're going uphill, if you're in the grass. All that varies on your distance, okay? But let's recap. One more thing, you also have an arm bag right here, a Permobil arm bag on this side that I've noticed, okay? And I think I've covered everything else. So this is a Permobil F3, the latest that the last model they came out with. This Permobil has 2 miles. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, the interior tilt. That's 5 electrical functions. It has the gel arms, the swing away joystick, the flip up arm in case you transfer this way, the lateral pad which can be taken off, the safety belt, the Roho cushion, the adjustable headrest, the bag hooks, the anchor points, the solid tires, 2 miles. So folks, this is as new as you're going to get. If you're looking for a front wheel drive fully loaded, this is available right now.
That's the kind that they want to do.
So this is the Permobil F3 power chair with 2 miles. Top speed that I got on the chair was about 5.5 miles an hour was the top speed. 5.6. It's very smooth. Because of the suspension, it's really got a really good suspension. You have a really nice ride. When you let go, it stops because it has the electromagnetic brakes and the motors. So it has no problem in the grass. No problem in the grass. So as you can see, and my grass is pretty decent. So anyway, so this is the one with the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric legs, the anterior tilt. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to raise the seat up to let you see how the chair dries with the seat elevated. Just with the seat elevated, I'll show you how it works. So if you need to use the seat, please, this is for flat surface, house, malls, please don't use this in the backyard with the seat elevated. These are expensive chairs, but you do have to take care of them. So right now the seat is all the way up, and you can see with the seat elevated, it'll dry but at a much reduced speed. So it'll go about 2.8 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So again, this is a high-end power chair, the Permobil F3, the latest in technology with the gel arms, the lateral pad, the Roho cushion. It's got the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric leg, the interior tilt, the swing away joystick, the backpack hooks in the back, the adjustable headrest, the bag. This chair is fully loaded. So this is the top of the line in power chairs. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.